Let's recall some great men who's been fighting for our rights. Let's recall.
It was explained to us. I mean, this guy was the biggest thing since Jomo Kenyatta, I would say. I mean, he was there at the forefront of Kano. He was there at Lancaster House fighting for the rights of a newly independent or soon to be independent Kenya. Young man, smart, brilliant, American educated, born in 1930. By 1960, he was hanging out with the Kennedys.
At 30.
At 30, with the Kennedys in Kennebunkport, or where they have their summer home in Boston, in Massachusetts.
How brilliant was this guy?
Unbelievable. They believed him. There's pictures of him with John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, correct. Incredible. I mean, this guy was so forward thinking. He really had this country's vision and future in mind. But then at the same time, him being so close to the Americans during that Cold War time, there were other powers that were not very happy. The Brits, for instance, who were about to give up one of their best and prized colonies, were worried that, we might shift too far to the American side. The Soviets then, Russians now, Soviets then were thinking, at Cold War time, this guy is so close to the Americans. Could he be CIA? All those theories were coming up. And this guy, Kenyatta first appointed him Minister for Constitutional Affairs and Justice and Constitutional Affairs, first minister. And then later on, he was Economic Planning and Development Minister after that. And the rivalry between Tom Mboya and Oginga Odinga was stark. Oginga Odinga wanted this country to go the socialist way because he was very close to the Soviets then. Tom Mboya, very capitalist, wanting, a capitalist economy, let the economy dictate for itself. So there was a major rifts within KANU then. And of course, there was the talk of succession. Kenyatta, 70-something years old. 75 plus 4, about 79 years old, around, in the late 60s. He was getting old. And people were wondering, okay, so the succession politics, who was going to take over from Mzee, once he passed on? And of course, top on the list, Thomas Joseph Mboya. Top of the list, no question about it. But of course, the cartels, the rivalry, the kitchen cabinet.
They had to come in.
They had to come in and say, look, is this the way we want to go? By the way, Tom Mboya is the man solely responsible for the famous airlift. In the late 50s, he realized independence is round the corner. We do not have an educated constituency here in Kenya. We don't have anyone who's educated enough to take over once the British leave. So what do? He called his friends, the Kennedys, and he says, hey, we have young, brilliant, smart Africans who would love to further their education, get a university degree. What can we do? Boom, 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 phone calls here, phone calls there. They started the airlift, giving Kenyans, mostly in the beginning was mostly Kenyans, free university education. One of the most famous recipients of this, Barack Obama Sr. Imagine.
So why not for Mboya, Barack Obama?
Would still be in Kogelo. Barack Obama, this guy, number 44, would still be in Kogelo. Or maybe, whatever. So Barack Obama Sr., Professor Wangari Maathai,
a recipient as well.
Yes. Dr. Julius Kiano.
I remember Kiano.